Yeah, so I didn't have more time. So SEP was really good. I was involved in two main things. Well, the one thing I really wanted to focus on this year was just lead counseling. So I was a lead counselor for a teen guys dorm. But the week before SEP, Mark and Ann asked me to do a track, which was the visual side. So I kind of just taught people how to set up a projector and then do PowerPoint, basically. So the nice thing about that was that I got to see people that I knew in that track, and then now I could, get to help them. So in LA Church, there were 3 people that I knew who were in that track. So they can help in church. And then from here, I knew Dean and Bobby were in that track, so you'll see them more often doing that. Anyway, so the other thing that I helped with was, the main thing was being a dorm counselor. And this was really nice. I asked Mark and Ann Stapleton, the directors, if I could request Anthony to be my co-counselor, and they agreed, and I'm so happy that I did. Well, one, I got to know him a lot better, and I just got to actually learn so much from Anthony in the ways that he led a lot of the guys, and the way he led the discussions, and that even the way he prayed. I mean, okay, I don't want to build you up too much, but, just having that experience and just praying simply without having to have so much frills in your talk. Something that we focused on in the dorm was something similar that Robbie's dorm focused on. Was we did the thing where every night we would focus on certain people, or every day we would focus on certain people, and then at the end of the day we would pray for them, and we would affirm them and say good things about them. So before we did that, we started the week off with for our dorm, we started the week off with a question. That question was, in what ways, what do you like about yourself? What qualities do you like about yourself? Because at least what I learned recently is that those are the sort of things God will develop until you're really strong at it, and then you'll be able to help people out with that. So with that, people were able to just see more good in each other. And as the week went on, our dorm was really, really close. I felt like we were really bonding together. During the meal times, we would stick on the same table. Normally people would go out and socialize, but our dorm was they really liked each other. And that was a good thing. Something that stuck out was the purity session, where Jeff Broadnax asked the campers during the purity session, where the guys were all in one room, all the teen guys, and then there were speakers. So one of the speakers, who was the main speaker at camp, he asked everyone who was over 21 to stand up, and then set a challenge to campers to ask those people what it means to be a man. And then when he asked that question, I was thinking, oh, I have no idea what to say. But then I realized I was just really glad Jeff asked that, because in my life, that was the transition into adulthood. Is something that recently, I feel like recently took place, and perhaps is taking place. But that whole transition, when someone actually asked me that question from my dorm, someone asked me that, and then suddenly other people joined in, so they started the discussion. I just basically was able to share my experience, and that was the first time I got to share and verbalize and articulate kind of the steps that happened as I'm transitioning to be an adult. And then so a lot of them said that was really helpful, and so I was just really glad that I got to be there to do that. And that's all I have to share. And so I was just really glad that I was there to be able to serve, and I learned a lot from my co-counselor, from the chapels, and also from my guys. One thing that I really learned that I really liked was that there are certain foods, this is just a random thing, there are certain foods that are really tasty with everything, including tapatio, bacon, and Nutella. So, if you eat bacon and Nutella, that tastes really good. I tried that last night.